Good morning, students. Here we will be discuss about the importance of the atmospheres. In the last class, we had discussed about the different type of the atmospheric layer. One is the stratospheres, tropospheres, exospheres, thermospheres. Okay, so we discuss all the five things, five type of the atmospheric layers. But here we will be discuss about what are the importance of the atmosphere. We know atmosphere contains the different type of the gases, and each gases help us in our existence. Our life or animals life exists because there are the atmosphere, because it provide the oxygens, and oxygen is necessary for our breathing process. And atmosphere is also provide the carbon dioxide, because carbon dioxide is necessary for the plants, and both gas will be present in the atmosphere. So we can say atmospheres are giving the some survival things, some basic things for our existence, for plant existence. And the second, you will be see the atmosphere contains the ozone layers, and that is a protective layers, because it protect us from the harmful radiation, harmful ray that are coming from the sun, and this harmful ray generally known as the ultraviolet ray. And the third you will be see the atmosphere burns of the meteor before entering the earth's surface. Some unwanted object which come from the space to earth, that will be burned by the these layers or these atmosphere. Okay, and we know what are those atmospheric layers which generally burn these meteors. So we have to remember that the mesospheres. Okay, there's that ones. Mesospheres generally burn all kind of the meteoroids. And the fourth one, you will be see the atmospheres will also help in the recycling of the earth waters through the water cycle. So it also helps in the recycling of the waters. We know that water is generally present in the water source like the lake, pond, river, and oceans. When it will be evaporate, it will be convert into the clouds. Suppose these are the water sources, and when it will be evaporate, it will be convert into the cloud formations or cloud form. Okay, and after that cloud will be precipitate, and it will be convert into the water. So that is the kind of the water cycles. Water is moving, or water is converting into the vapor phase, and then it will be turned back to the liquid state. So there is a kind of the cycles, and atmosphere help in the completing water cycles. Okay, so it will be help in the water cycles. Okay, that is exist in the waters. So now we can move on the next. There we will be discuss the compositions of the air. So what are the composition of air? We have generally seen air is a mixture of the large number of the gases. And what are those gases? Gases like the nitrogens, oxygens, argon, and many other gases that are also present in our airs. So there are majorly two main gases around nitrogen and the oxygen. These are the two major gas that are present in our air. But the other like the argon, like the other gases, they are present also, but in the very few amount. So around the 78%. Suppose total are the 100% or 100 molecules. So out of the 100 molecules, there are 78 molecules will be present of the nitrogens. So nitrogen has an abundant amount, or we can say that is present in the extent amount in our environment. Okay, and nitrogen is also important for our plant. It helps to grow the plant, and it cannot be directly from the atmospheres, but plant generally take it in the salt formation, in solid formations. Okay, so we can say nitrogen essential for the plants, and that are present in our environment is highly abundant amount around the 78%. So we can say nitrogen is present in the first positions around 78% in our atmospheres. And secondly, oxygen is present around the 21%. So you will be say oxygen is also essential for the human being, animals, because we breathe this airs. Okay, oxygen is essential for the breathing. So we can say 21% oxygen, 71%. If we will be calculate here, 71% is nitrogens and 21% is oxygens. So how much total is? Around 99% gas are composition made by the nitrogen and oxygen. So remaining 1% gases, 1% gases are made up by the like ozone, neon, helium, hydrogen, argon. So all these gas are present in this 1% gases. Okay, and also as we know that some amount of the water vapor, dust particle, smoke, germs, all these also present in our atmospheres. So they have a very low amount. Okay, so out of the 1%, you have to remember 0.03% are carbon dioxide present in our atmosphere in years. So we can say around 0.07% will be present other gases in our atmospheres. I think it's clear to you. Now we will be see some properties of the air. So properties of the airs, first you will be see air occupy the space. How we can say air occupy the space कि air जगह घेरती है. हम कैसे इसको डिफाइन करेंगे, क्योंकि ये प्रॉपर्टीज है एयर की. इफ यू विल बी टेक ए बलून, इफ यू विल बी रीड दिस एक्टिविटी, देन इट विल बी clear out. If you will be take a balloon, or if you will be inflated balloon, then it will be take a increase its size. Okay, so when it will be increase the size, so what is the meaning of it? The empty balloons, when we will fill the air into it, then it will be increase its size. So size क्या हो रहा है इसका, increase हो रहा है. Volume क्या हो रहा है, increase हो रहा है. यानी कि ये क्या हो रहा है, air जो है वो space को occupy कर रही है. Okay, so through this activity we prove this air has a space. That's why balloon is filled up. अगर एयर स्पेस नहीं फिल करेगी तो बैलून हमारा फिल्ड अप नहीं होगा. जो भी एयर इस बैलून्स के अंदर प्रेजेंट है, यानी कि उसने उतना एरिया कवर कर लिया है, उसने उतना वॉल्यूम्स को ऑक्यूपाई कर लिया है. नाउ द सेकंड प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ द एयर हैज ए वेट. एयर हैज ए वेट. इफ वी विल बी कंपेयर द टू balloon, one is the inflammable and second is, if you will be see, one is the filled balloon and second is inflated balloon. So if we will be balance both them, so we will be find the filled balloons has a higher mass comparatively inflated balloons. जो inflated balloon से उसका मास कम होगा, जो flatted balloon से filled balloon है उसका मास ज़्यादा होगा, because it occupies some space. So we can say air has a weight. And another properties of the air, you will be see air has a pressures. So how we can be confirm that? If you will be see these activities, if we take the half glass of the waters, and if we will be take a paper, not the paper, just a piece of the cardboard. Okay, we are using the cardboard, and if we will be cover it, and then we will be use these things. Okay, so we will be just what we are doing, just turn off the glass and the cupboard will be down to this glass, and when we will be remove this hand very slowly, so after that we will be find this cupboard will not be follow down. There is a reasons, because air has some pressures, it will be bind up to this waters. ये waters हमारा नीचे फ्लो नहीं होगा, ना ही कपबोर्ड नीचे जाएगा, क्योंकि एयर में क्या है, प्रेशर से एयर ने काफ़ी ज़्यादा प्रेशर सप्लाई कर रखा है, जिस वजह से ये वाटर्स हमारा इस ग्लास के अंदर ही प्रेजेंट रहेगा. सो वी कैन से एयर हैज़ ऑल्सो ए प्रेशर्स. ओके, नाउ वी विल बी सी द एयर सपोर्ट द कंबशंस. सो एयर आर हेल्पिंग आउट इन द बर्निंग ऑफ एनी सब्सटेंस. कंबशंस मीन बर्निंग. So if we will be do the burn any things, their oxygens will be help, their air will be help. If we will be do that an activity like this, we have taken the two candles, and if we will close the one candles by a empty glass. Okay, if we will be take a glass and if we will be put over this candles, so after few times we will be observe this candle will be unlighted, और क्या बोलते हैं उसको, स्टॉप हो जाएगी, बर्निंग होना स्टॉप हो जाएगा. द रीजन इज बिकॉज दिस फ्लेम इज नॉट गेटिंग द ऑक्सीजन इन द प्रॉपर अमाउंट. जैसे हम इसको कवर अप कर देंगे और ग्लास को, तो उसके अंदर जो ऑक्सीजन है उसको वो नहीं मिलेगी, जितनी अंदर ऑक्सीजन थी वो सारी बर्न अप हो जाएगी, एंड आफ्टर व्हेन इट विल नॉट बी गेट द ऑक्सीजन, ए बर्निंग ऑफ द वैक्स विल बी स्टॉप्स. तो जो कैंडल्स बर्न हो रही है वो स्टॉप हो जाएगी. ओके, सो आफ्टर दिस एक्टिविटी वी कैन से एयर सपोर्ट द कंबशन. लेकिन इस कैंडल्स को एयर मिल रही है प्रॉपर अमाउंट में, सो वी कैन से इट विल बी प्रॉपरली बर्निंग, क्योंकि यहाँ पर कोई प्रोसेस में दिक्कत नहीं है, एयर प्रॉपरली मिल रही है, तो यहाँ पर ये जलती रहेगी, बट सेकेंड केस के अंदर ये स्टॉप हो जाएगा. सो आई थिंक इट्स क्लियर टू यू. इन द नेक्स्ट वीडियो वी विल बी डिस्कस अबाउट द वाटर्स.